This book has totally transformed the way I am leading in my life, in my business, and in my communities. And as the author of this book, Mary Gregory, so beautifully says in this powerful book on leadership, I'm going to take you to it. As you can see, I've put a lot of markers in here. I think one of the most important things that Mary says is it would be so easy if everyone was just like us, but it's the diversity of different personalities and backgrounds that makes for a rich world and successful organizations. Having built 9 businesses over the last 18 years, I've worked with hundreds of freelancers, outsourcers, contractors, my own teams. I've had to really fully embrace that particular sentence in this book myself. I mean, I personally love this book and I couldn't put it down. All of the valuable lessons, the stories, the insights, real life examples, all of those things that the author has shared with us has enabled me to really reflect on my own experiences and what I could do better to improve the way that I continue to lead and influence using my most critical asset, my team. But it all starts with me. And I take full responsibility for that. And having learned so much through this book and been reminded of a lot of things as well, in many ways it's really helped me to master my communication skills, not only in the business and refine them and shape them. You know, there's a few little sharp edges that I was able to round off in this book, but it's also helped me at home. Like the stuff that I learned in here has helped me in all of my relationships with my kids, with my husband, with my family. I would just encourage you, no matter what you're leading in, whether you're leading your household, whether you're leading someone else's team, your own business, freelancers, outsourcers, all of the above. If you are at all in any way responsible for shaping somebody else's future, including your own, then I just would recommend that if you haven't bought this book yet, go and get the book. Stop sitting on the fence. I have hundreds of books. I've read all of the titles. We've got Think and Grow Rich, the classic. We've got Daring Greatly by Brené Brown, all brilliant books. And actually, I would say that having read all of those, this really puts the cherry on top. This is the only book actually out of all of them that has brought it all together and really made sense of everything that I already know. And as you can see, it's well read. I've got lots of notes in here, things to come back to. Just do yourself a favor. Stop trying to do things the hard way. Stop trying to lead on your own, because you don't need to. And actually, if you want to be able to master the difference between when your ego is helping you to survive and when it's moving out of your way so that you can thrive, I think if all you do is learn some of those things about yourself that enable you to lead yourself in a better way, everyone else is going to benefit anyway. So go and get Ego right now. Go and buy it. Stop sitting on the fence. You can get the Kindle version, you can get the physical version. I personally really love a physical version, even though I've got the Kindle. When Mary launched the Kindle version, I was one of the first to go and get it, but I was also one of the first to go and buy the physical book as soon as it became available, because I just like the feel of a good book. I just love to flick through it. I love the smell of a book. Yeah, I'm a bit weird, but there is something physical about this experience that I couldn't get from a Kindle. So get whichever one is going to take you where you want to go. But I promise you, as she says here, Ego, you can't live with it. You can't live without it. But what you can do is be in flow and live a much easier, more productive, more graceful, more elegant life, because you just mastered some of the things that maybe need a bit of rounding off for you too. So go and buy the book. Go buy it now. I look forward to seeing how you get on and watching you lead as you take all the lessons from this book and put them into practice.